Good morning, my good people. This is Mercy Gitonga. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, right now, I'm at the Adoration Chapel. Once in a while, I come here to just meet my Jesus, to speak a few words of help or things that I would want in my life, whether it's my business, family, and so many things. So I've already left the adoration. If when you have time, even if you're not a Catholic, I would advise you visit any Catholic church that has an adoration chapel. There's peace in that place, peace that mostly we're not able to get anywhere, even in our own homes, because at home maybe the kids are all over jumping from one seat to the other, so there's a lot of distraction. So right now I've come to talk about how you can import goods from China. And the one thing that I'm going to say is that I don't know why people think that for you to import you need a lot of capital or a lot of money. Money is never enough. You make a milli, you want to make more. You make 100K, you want to make 200K. So my advice to anyone who wants to start a business is, can you start with whatever you have? You have 5Gs, start with that. You have 10,000, then start with that, because you want to wait for you to make a million. Maybe that is not going to happen. You have to start from somewhere. So if you want to import anything from China, then you need to know what is it that you want to import. So maybe you're working with a budget of 5,000. Go to Alibaba. There's that app. You go to Play Store, download that app, or you can also go to AliExpress. Those two sites, it's very hard for you to get scammed. I don't have much trust on made in China. I have stories of friends who have lost money through those apps. So I'll go with those two, the ones that I've already mentioned. So once you download that app, search whatever you want. When you search whatever you want, look for multiple suppliers. You want to get the best deal possible. So ask for their quotations, go through that. They give their prices in dollars, so you can convert. Like the current rate of dollar in Kenya is around 126. When I was making my last payment, it was around 126. So convert, get to know the rates. Then request for a few pieces first for samples. You don't want to have a very big luggage of goods, and then ukifungua you get these are not the goods you wanted. So ask for a smaller quantity first. There are those who will say we want you to give a production period of 7 days or 10 days or maybe 2 weeks. So I would want one that is around 7 days. So after doing that, you've already settled for whatever item that you'd want to import. They'll give you an invoice. Once you get your invoice, they'll give you also payment details. But I always advise, if you are a first timer in importing these goods, do your payments through the Alibaba link. There's a link that you're sent there where you go make your payments. And how do you make your payments? Maybe because I don't want these videos to be too long, I'll just talk about that lightly, and then maybe later on I can create another video on how to make your payments and how to ensure that your credit card is secure. So you have a bank account, right? There are things by now you should be having. things like a driving license, things like a passport, things like a bank account. These are not things you wait until you're earning I don't know what. You see, they are things you must have even if you're not traveling to go anywhere. You need to have these things. So a bank account you have. So if you have that bank account, you load your card. But then I would want for the security of your account, because these are code that they normally request for, it's good now to open a different account that will be an individual account that will not be linked to any other of your accounts. You open that account such that anytime you want to make payments on these platforms, that is the card that you'll be using. I'm sorry, I didn't carry my pass here, so I don't have that card of mine, or maybe I have it. I can see my pass is here. So that way, that card will be very independent. You're not going to link it to, you can see I have several. You can see I have several. Whether mine is here. Let me show you mine. This is mine. I use this to make payments on Alibaba. So if I'm buying goods of like 200,000, I load this card with around 210,000. So that once I make my payment, I'm not left with any or lots of money in this account. And even the Gitonga that remains here, anytime I go shopping or where I go, I use this, I swipe to ensure that it's left with zero. And then the next time I'm making another payment, I go to the bank and load again. So once you've done that, Alibaba will send an email to your email to confirm receipt of the amount that you sent. So once you get that confirmation, the supplier is supposed to transport the goods that you've ordered to the warehouse of your freight agent, your cargo agent. You know, the government has put these agents there to ease in the whole process of importation. So use these agents. There are very many. Maybe I'll also make a video of the agents that I'm currently using. They're very reliable and convenient, but I have an issue with their communication. When you want to know how long your goods are going to get here, they say, oh, we are loading container. I don't like that. So I think that is the much I can say. And the reason, and the other good reason as to why to use the Alibaba link is the fact that you're guaranteed of the quality you wanted. When you're sourcing for these goods, the supplier will even ask you to send pictures of whatever you want to ensure that you get exactly the item that you want. So when you pay through the Alibaba link, it comes with a lot of security. When you get the item you wanted and it's not to the specs that you wanted, you're able to get your money back, or maybe you're able to get the right thing. It's very hard to go wrong by paying through the Alibaba link. So my good people, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. From 0 subscriptions to wherever we are now, I don't take that for granted. So keep it here. Continue viewing the videos that I'll be uploading. These are videos that are going to build you as a person. Maybe you're employed, the salary you're earning is not enough. You'd want other sources of income. Then I'm your girl. I will walk with you through this journey to ensure that we create wealth together. Nobody wants to be poor. We want the best things in life, but again, we need to be honest. For you to be successful, there are virtues you have to carry with you. So until next time, bye-bye.